The importance of monitoring and enforcement in sustainable fishing. Title: The importance of monitoring and enforcement in sustainable fishing. Introduction, 150 words. Sustainable fishing practices are crucial for the continued well-being of our oceans and the livelihoods of millions of people who depend on them. However, achieving sustainability in fishing requires more than just setting guidelines and regulations. Effective monitoring and enforcement play a vital role in ensuring that these measures are being adhered to. 1. Understanding sustainable fishing, 300 words. Before delving into the importance of monitoring and enforcement, it is essential to define what sustainable fishing entails. Sustainable fishing encompasses a range of practices designed to maintain fish populations at healthy levels while minimizing negative impacts on the environment. It involves considerations such as avoiding overfishing, reducing bycatch, protecting vulnerable habitats, and promoting responsible fishing methods. 2. The role of monitoring in sustainable fishing, 450 words. Monitoring is crucial for effective fisheries management. Through monitoring, fisheries officials can collect data on fish populations, catch levels, and overall ecosystem health. This information aids in evaluating the status of fish stocks and guiding policy decisions. Without accurate and up-to-date data, it is challenging to implement effective management measures that support sustainability. Monitoring also provides insights into the effectiveness of specific fishing practices and the impact they have on ecosystems. By tracking fishing activities, scientists can assess their ecological consequences, such as habitat degradation or changes in biodiversity. This information can inform the development of regulations and adaptive management strategies. Moreover, monitoring is vital for detecting illegal, unreported, and unregulated fishing activities. Fishing is a significant threat to sustainable fishing, as it undermines conservation efforts and severely impacts vulnerable communities. Timely and thorough monitoring can help identify and deter fishing, leading to more effective enforcement measures. 3. The importance of enforcement in sustainable fishing, 450 words. Monitoring alone is insufficient without effective enforcement measures that deter noncompliance. Enforcement serves two primary functions: preventing illegal fishing activities and ensuring that those engaging in legal fishing follow best practices and adhere to regulations. Enforcement plays a critical role in curbing overfishing. It acts as a deterrent against illegal fishing practices such as exceeding catch limits, practicing destructive fishing methods, or operating in protected areas. Strict enforcement of regulations helps maintain sustainable catch levels and protect vulnerable species. Effective enforcement also promotes fairness within the fishing industry. It ensures that all fishers, both small-scale and industrial, follow the same rules, reducing the risk of overexploitation and unfair competition. Furthermore, enforcement can incentivize fishers to adopt sustainable practices by penalizing those who neglect conservation guidelines. When enforcement is lacking, fishing communities, especially those engaging in sustainable practices, suffer the most. Illegal fishing can deplete fish populations, disrupt ecosystems, and destabilize local economies. 4. Collaborative approaches to monitoring and enforcement, 300 words. Cooperation and information sharing can help ensure that monitoring programs cover a wide range of fishing practices, including small-scale and artisanal fisheries. Technological advancements can also improve monitoring and enforcement efforts. Satellite tracking systems, electronic monitoring devices, and drones can provide accurate and real-time data on fishing. G. Activities, enabling more effective enforcement actions. Furthermore, engaging fishing communities in monitoring programs empowers them to become custodians of their local marine resources, fostering stewardship and long-term sustainability. 5. Challenges and solutions in monitoring and enforcement, 450 words. While monitoring and enforcement are essential for sustainable fishing, they come with their own set of challenges. One of the main challenges is the vastness and remoteness of marine environments, making it difficult to monitor fishing activities effectively. Limited resources and technological capacities can further impede monitoring efforts. To overcome these challenges, innovative solutions are needed. Satellite technology has proven to be a valuable tool for monitoring fishing vessels' movements and identifying potential illegal activity. Ties in areas that are otherwise difficult to access. The integration of electronic monitoring devices onboard fishing vessels can provide real-time data on catch quantities, bycatch, and fishing log. Asians. International cooperation is also crucial in addressing monitoring and enforcement challenges. Sharing best practices, exchanging data, and coordinating efforts among countries can enhance the efficacy and effectiveness of monitoring and enforcement programs. Regional agreements and organizations play a vital role in fostering collaboration, such as the Regional Fisheries Management Organization. RFMOs, that oversee shared fisheries resources. Furthermore, engaging local communities and fishers in monitoring and enforcement initiatives can lead to more successful outcomes. By involving communities in decision-making processes and empowering them to protect their own resources, a sense of ownership and responsibility is fostered. This approach not only enhances compliance but also builds trust and promotes sustainable fishing practices. From the grassroots level, investments in capacity building and training programs are also essential to strengthen monitoring and enforcement systems worldwide. By providing fisheries officials and law enforcement agencies with the necessary skills and tools, they can effectively carry out their duties in enforcing regulations. Additionally, raising awareness among fishers about the importance of sustainable fishing practices and the consequences of illegal activities can contribute to a culture of compliance. Monitoring and enforcement are vital for ensuring sustainable fishing practices that benefit our oceans and communities. By understanding what sustainable fishing entails, we can appreciate the significance of monitoring and enforcement. Monitoring is crucial for fisheries management as it provides data on fish populations, catch levels, and ecosystem health. This information guides policy decisions and helps implement measures that support sustainability. Monitoring also assesses the impact of fishing practices on ecosystems, leading to the development of regulations and adaptive management strategies. Furthermore, it helps detect and deter illegal fishing activities, protecting conservation efforts and vulnerable communities. Enforcement prevents illegal fishing and ensures compliance with regulations. It acts as a deterrent against overfishing and destructive practices, maintaining sustainable catch levels and protecting species. Enforcement promotes fairness within the fishing industry, reducing overexploitation and unfair competition. It also sends a message that illegal activities will not be tolerated, providing a level playing field for law-abiding fishers. Collaborative approaches to monitoring and enforcement involve multiple stakeholders working together. Governments, management bodies, scientists, NGOs, and communities cooperate to create comprehensive monitoring programs. Technological advancements like satellite tracking systems and drones enhance monitoring and enforcement efforts. Engaging local communities empowers them to protect their sources, fostering stewardship and long-term sustainability. Challenges in monitoring and enforcement include vast marine environments and limited resources. However, solutions such as satellite technology and electronic monitoring devices can enhance effective international cooperation, capacity building, and awareness programs also contribute to successful monitoring and enforcement. By investing in these initiatives, we build robust systems that preserve our oceans and support fishing communities.